I'm going to depart from the board. You mentioned about the potential of enzymes in the industry, but a lot of work goes into the characterization and then the
development.
That's right. I'd like to ask, what are the options for people who actually have ideas on how to go about doing this? Because as far as I know, you only have the universities as avenues for really low cost. I mean, if you want a commercial testing center, there's not one I know of where you could actually go.
A commercial testing center for the enzymes you created?
Or at least to study it, to characterize
If you want a contract research deal with the university, Dr. Devesa is there, who's the technology transfer person at the UP system. But you can always approach the vice chancellors of research and development, and they'll as far as intellectual property goes, they'll keep it. You can keep it because that's a deal with contract research. And if you don't want to deal with the university, you can always go to Biotech, which is that startup of Dr. Concepcion if you have IP concerns. But in terms of the assay development, and it's really UP Los Baños who has that expertise in terms of finding the target enzyme and actually developing it at least to a state before you scale it up. When you have to start scaling it up, we're working with DOST, NDA, the Department of Agriculture, to come up with sort of a matching fund so that if the private sector puts in, say, 10 million pesos, Land Bank will give you 2 million pesos to develop that and get it out to a level where the private sector can really sink its teeth in and take that going forward into a real business. Because there's really a lack of development funding in all, I think, all technologies.
So a follow-up question. So in terms of service, we actually have limited CROs. I mean, only Biotech is the first one I've heard of.
Biotech is the only one that has taken the plunge to come out of the closet. There are others that I know, but I will tell you later.
Thank you very much.
For the virgin coconut oil industry, you can even have a very good cosmeceutical ingredient from coconut, which is glycerin, which can be produced, it's a byproduct actually of the copra production. So it will definitely be affected. And you're seeing the food for fuel controversy, alleviating rural poverty. It's the quality of the crops that they will grow. Because anyone can grow malunggay. You can have it in the middle of a squatter's area here in Tondo. They'll grow malunggay. But what kind, is it near a sewage system? Is it leaching? Is it leaching contaminants from the ground? There has to be a sort of a pre-production test for that. So yes, it can alleviate rural poverty if we focus on all elements of that value chain. It's possible, certainly in the next 5 years. But I would have my 5 priority areas, that is based on industrial only. I think there's still a representative of DOST here. Yes, Bernie. You still have to pay me for health and agriculture. This is only industrial. This is the smallest sector. So I hope that either at the Hybridyne event or the annual Philippine Biotechnology Venture Summit, which happens every January, we will, that's of course organized by Hybridyne, always with the partnership of the Ayala Foundation. We hope to give you more updates about these market research reports and our capability to supply that.
Now, to close the event, we'd like to ask Mr. Paco Sandejas, our partner, Pacos from BGN.org, to give the final remarks.
I'm just glad that everyone is able to interact here. Joel, Maui, and of course, our first winner. But since she spoke a lot more than you guys, I guess she gets the prize. Thank you, Maui.
Thank you very much.